Hi, Leo. Welcome to your love and relationship reading for the month of November. I like to start off with a reading for my singles, and then I move into a reading for my couples. And just so you know, for some background purposes, that we are in Scorpio season, and we are working our way through Scorpio and transitioning our way into Sagittarius. And the energy that we're working with for the month is all about transition and rebirth, and it's causing a lot of anxieties and emotions to come out. Lindsay Mack describes this month as being prickly, which I think is such a perfect way of describing it, because it's all about this deep work that's going to be bobbing its way in and out for the month. And to be honest, most of the readings that I have been doing for my singles is all about, this self-work so that we can establish a solid platform or lay the foundation for a loving and healthy relationship to enter into our life. And right now, Leo, where you're at is we have the Six of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Wands. And, you have a lot of pride and you're really proud of the state of your life. You have worked hard to get to where you're at. However, we do have the Four of Cups, which touches on some repressed emotions, repressed feelings that we're dealing with, that we're keeping inside, dissatisfaction. This is all about the month of November, Scorpio season, processing this stuff so that we can move forward. From the outside, you look like everything is okay, but we have some underlying issues that we still need to address. We have the Page of Wands, which touches on your passions. This also touches on sometimes not always making the best decisions, making decisions based on emotions and passions without really, paying much thought. And also the energy that we're dealing with within the Page of Wands is very sudden and abrupt. So this has to do with abrupt passions, sometimes taking control and not being able to see the full picture when we're making these decisions. Now, we do have the Tower card, which touches on the foundation of the situation. This has to do with changes, a phase of your life that is no longer the same. Things won't go back to the way they were. And this could be a major life experience, or it could just be simply a change of opinion, and moving through it. The Tower doesn't have to be a bad card. It's just a change of position and transition, which essentially that's the work that we're doing for the month. Now, we do have the Temperance card, which has to do with healing, and you being in this healing space in order to move forward. This is a blending of energies where the subconscious meets the conscious. This is the calm after the storm, okay? So we kind of had a rough patch, but we're doing much better right now, okay? Even though we're in Scorpio season, which can be kind of tough. Now, your aspirations, the Queen of Cups. This is an abundance of love. But it's all about doing, this deep work, which also works really well with Scorpio season. Going down deep, processing, but doing so in a loving and healing way so we can transition and move forward. Now, we do have the Ace of Cups, so we do have somebody entering into your life. This is the start of something wonderful, something new. This is the brook which turns into an ocean, and the possibilities in regards to this relationship are abundant. In fact, considering that we have the Ten of Cups, I'm saying that this is a relationship that you have been waiting your whole life for in order to move forward. And I think that this person is coming into your life at such an appropriate time when we're going through all these transitions and working through these issues in regards to, the Four of Cups. And, it's going to be a prickly month for you, but good things are coming your way. Now, with that said, I am going to pull a card from my moon deck. Now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. Now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. Now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. Pull from past experiences, life lessons in order to move forward. Pull from that strength, and it will guide you in the right light. So, with that said, I am going to move forward with a reading for my couples. I love this deck. It's the Pagan Otherworlds. It just speaks to me. It's amazing. Okay. Let's work with some fluorite. Okay, so the first card in the spread represents the type of energy that you are bringing into this relationship. And right now, with the Ten of Wands, this indicates a breaking point that you have carried, so to speak, all that you can manage, and that if things continue on this path, things are no longer sustainable, and this situation and relationship is not going to work. Now, where you are now in regards to this relationship is the High Priestess. So you're doing this deep inner work, trying to figure things out, doing deep, deep work. Really trusting that inner intuition in regards to this situation. But some of the energy that we're dealing with in regards to the High Priestess is the High Priestess likes to let other people figure things out on their own. The High Priestess acknowledges the work, but the High Priestess doesn't acknowledge how to get this work done. She's like, okay, handle it yourself. So this can indicate maybe a lack of communication between you and your partner as to how to move forward. Now, we do have the Five of Cups, which touches on, where you're hoping to take this relationship. And in regards to the Five of Cups, it's like you're drinking from an empty glass and you're not getting anything from it, and you're concentrating on that type of energy, the loss. This is a deep pain card. This is grief. And you're only able to focus on the things that you have lost instead of seeing the things that are still in front of you. You can't see the good. You're focusing on what was lost. Okay, so this is a painful card, and you're trying to sort it out and knowing that the way the things are going, it's not sustainable. Now, we do have the Knight of Wands, which indicates the type of energy that your partner's bringing into this relationship. And this is a very quick moving type energy. I want to fix things. This is also representing the passions that this individual feels. And sometimes this person doesn't make good decisions, and it's kind of hard to wrap your head around this individual or understand, where this person is coming from. Now, Where they're at now in regards to this relationship is the Seven of Pentacles. So this person understands that, there's some dissatisfaction that's going on right now, but this person also understands and wants to put forth the work to make this situation last and move forward. This person sees the bigger picture, even though we have at times a very immature type attitude in regards to, the Knight of Wands. But in regards to where your partner wants to take this relationship, we have the Lover's card. This person loves you very much, and we have this deep, soulmate type connection with this individual. But they also understand that there's a choice that's at hand here. Either you're going to walk the path with this individual, or you're going to walk a path, on your own, but you're not shining much light as to what you want. You're trying to make this person figure out things on their own. Now, the way you see this individual is the Page of Swords. So this could also touch on a lack of experience. I mean, we do have the Knight of Wands card, abrupt change of energy. That can be perceived as being rather immature at times, but you see this person as being very smart and intuitive, right? And I think that this intuitiveness is partly why you haven't maybe fully communicated, where you're at in regards to this individual. Now, how this person sees you is the Nine of Wands. So this person acknowledges the amount of work that it's going to take to make this relationship work, but also this person sees a light at the end of the tunnel. This person sees the work as being worth it in order to move forward. Now, the outcome is the Empress. This has to do with following your heart, your intuition. This person has a lot of passion for you. Follow your heart in regards to this situation, and it will lead you on the right path. This also touches that there is still a great deal of passion and emotion in regards to this situation. And this is also an abundant type energy, a healing type energy that we're working with. So I do see you guys being able to move forward with this, but I would strongly recommend some straightforward communication instead of, trying to let your partner figure out things on their own. So with that said, I would like to pull a card from my moon deck. I trust the change unfolding in my life. And I think that, this message is so appropriate because the energy that we're working with in Scorpio season is all about change and rebirth and trusting, the changes that you're going through and trusting in divine timing that, the divine will lead you on the right path. So with that said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at montrafultarot@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys.